Is that all you sell in this establishment? Reeds?
Yes, sir. Mere copy, sir. 10 different tales, sir. Each one an education between 2 covers, sir. An education, sir.
Humph. And what would you know about an education?
You have a point, sir. Can't read myself. Not a line, sir. Not a line. Here's a good one, sir. The Prime Minister of the Hussy. Can't keep it on the shelves, sir. It's written by Cerebus himself, sir.
I heard it was. Shocking.
Ooh, that it is, sir. That's why I sell it only to clients sufficiently well-bred to withstand its more sordid passages. Page 14 seems to be a favourite, sir, among the well-bred. Starting from, he drew her closer, sir.
Yes, this will be fine.
Very good, sir.
Mrs. Tinsdale Clyde will be heading up my presidential commission. Cyrillism, the Eastern Menace. I want her to meet all the state leaders so she knows what kind of supporters we have. She herself is a reformed... What are you doing?
Them tailor-made Cerebus' new breeches too tight.
Mrs. Tinsdale Clyde is a lady of impeccable character. I can assure you that she will find your pawing at yourself as unappetizing a sight as do I. Desist at once. Now come along. Remember, no unsavory references, no gutter humors, no personal remarks, no belching, no scratching your armpits. Mrs. Tinsdale Clyde, may I present the Right Honorable Prime Minister of the Feldwar State of Est, Cerebus.
Cerebus told you his britches were too tight.
The President's revised draft for the Alliance for Progress in the Southern City-States. Agreement in principle on the proposed changes in the Lower Felon Taxation Act for fiscal 14-15. Allocation of Ayeston state funds for improving government roads and bridges in the Lower City. Amendments to the Charter and property rights and freedoms as pertains to...
Look, if Cerebus wants to know what he's signing, Cerebus will ask, okay?
Yes, sir.
Much faster this way, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Bishop Powers. Come in, please, sit down.
I prefer to stand, Wisehopped.
Suit yourself, Powers. Your note mentioned a problem of, how did you put it? Ah, yes. Of great moment and utmost importance. Needless to say, my curiosity was piqued.
Another pontiff has been executed, Wisehopped.
At the risk of sounding facetious, Powers, the Lion of Syria seems to be running out of harmonies.
His Holiness demands that you give us a suitable candidate. The bishops of this city-state are all blasphemers, traitors, Cyrenists, terrorists.
Not to mention illusionists, thieves, Republicans, drunks, idiots, and one rather interesting chap who, rumor has it, wears women's clothing beneath his robes. However, if the great feline would take the trouble to read the Formation Act, which bears both of our signatures, and which makes Est a member of the United Feldwar States, he would notice that Article 5, which outlines most specifically the separation of powers between my government and his church, to wit, the spiritual welfare of the populace of Est, is the exclusive province of His Holiness. The selection of an Eastern pontiff to rule in his name, who by law must be a native Estian, falls under the heading of spiritual welfare. It is, no question about it, a thorny problem, but, Powers, it is not my problem.
And what if we make it your problem?
If he wishes to oppose the combined forces of the United Feldwar States, that is his prerogative. His Holiness should consider, however, that his legions were not able to conquer the states when they were divided a decade ago, and now that they are united, one doubts that the odds have been significantly altered in the Empire's favor, if one is lucid, that is. Wouldn't you say?
Tread carefully, Wisehopped. You've been lucky up to now.
I have, haven't I? Powers. Tear 'em.